Hello everyone, welcome back to Flavors with Olive. Today I'm so excited to share with you how I made authentic Waterfufu from scratch right here in Canada. Oh yeah, I said right here in Canada. Are you in the diaspora and you've been longing to do this process and you don't know how to do it? This channel is for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch the step-by-step process on how I made Waterfufu from scratch right here in Canada. So I went to the shop, I bought a good quantity of cassava. I got 2 boxes of cassava, brought it home, peel it, wash it and soak it into hot water and let it ferment for 3 good days. I want to advise you all that if you're doing this process for the first time, do not buy a good quantity like mine. Buy a smaller quantity for about $20 or $30. Go and give it a try. If it gets soft within 3 days, then that shop is the right shop where you'll be buying your cassava from. Because most people, they get a good quantity and cassava is so expensive. You're going to soak it and you stay like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks and it wouldn't even get soft. You just have to garbage it. So after I bought my cassava, I brought it home. I bought this quantity because I always buy from this shop and my cassava gets soft within 3 days. So I peel my cassava and put it into a basin. So what you're seeing on the ground is unpeeled cassava. The white one you see in the basin is a peeled cassava. So put your cassava into a basin where you'll be soaking it in. So after that, I have to go in with a clean running tap water because I have a running tap at the back of my house. So I had to wash my cassava, put enough water in the basin to wash your cassava properly because cassava itself or Waterfufu itself is a very clean process and it doesn't need dirt. Do not peel your cassava and soak it immediately without washing it. Please do not do that. So you have to wash your cassava thoroughly to make sure everything is clean. Massage it with your hands, make sure all the dirt comes out, and then put another clean water into another basin where you'll be sending it over to rinse again one more time. So after I sent it over, I had to rinse it again one more time and then bring it to the other basin where I'll be soaking my cassava in for 3 good days. So remember, the water you're seeing in the red bucket is hot water. Do not use lukewarm water, use hot water. Cover it up and let it ferment for 3 good days. You can keep it in your kitchen or in your garage, wherever you want to keep it, but make sure it should be in a warm environment because this is summer. I actually kept it in my garage, but if it's winter, I'm going to take it inside the house because the house will be warm, right? After 3 days, I came back to check if my cassava is actually soft and ready for me to wash it. Boom, my cassava was actually soft. Everything got soft. Because I bought my cassava from the right shop and I know the shop I've been buying from and I trust the shop. I know that after 3 days, if I soak my cassava, it's going to get soft because I bought it from the right shop. I trust the shop and I've been buying from that shop. So after that, drain the water you use in soaking and throw it away. Do not use the same water in washing your cassava. You use a different clean water to wash your cassava. So the water you use in soaking, you have to throw it away because it smells bad. After the fermentation process has taken place, you have to throw that water away. This is the water I'm going to be using in washing my cassava. Before I start washing my cassava, I had to clean my environment, wash my environment, the environment where I'll be keeping or laying my cassava or my fufu on. I have to wash it. And then go in now with my sieve and put the soft cassava in it and then wash, massage with your hands. Look at how my cassava is actually, my fufu is actually coming out from the bottom of the sieve into my basin. So my clean water is actually turning into white because that is the fufu going in it. So look at the chaffs or the remains that came out from the soft cassava because everything got soft. So repeat the same process over and over until everything gets finished in that basin. So you have to wash, you massage with your hand regularly, repeatedly until everything is clean. So because I had a good quantity of cassava, I had to do it in separate basins. I did the first basin. I let it rest for about 30 minutes for it to settle down so that I will actually drain it and take it to my bag. So after 30 minutes, this one has been settled and I had to drain the water because the water at the top is actually water and you don't need it. You want to drain the water and what you're seeing at the bottom is going to be the fufu itself. So look at it right now. After draining the water, that is the fufu at the bottom. I'll repeat the same process for the second basin. I will drain the water as well. Then at the bottom is just gonna be fufu itself. That is the fufu that I'll be putting it in my bag. So after doing that, I will look for my bag, a clean bag, a rice bag, or whichever bag you're having at home that you know you don't use it anymore, right? Wash your bag and then put in the washed fufu into the bag. Your washed cassava into the bag that has actually turned into Waterfufu itself. So that is the Waterfufu. I'm actually putting it into the bag because I want it to get drained. I have to drain out all the water from the fufu to make sure everything is good. So repeat this process. Get another bag because my bag is actually full. I don't want to let it full up to the brim because it might pour down and I don't want that to happen. So I get a rope and I tie my bag up to make sure everything is firm and the water should actually drain properly. So since I had a lot, I divided the fufu into 2 separate bags. After that, I cleaned the area where I was going to place the heavy object on. So you remember, you have to clean your area. Clean. Do not forget to clean your environment always. Always keep your environment clean, because Waterfufu itself is a very clean process. Wash the back, on the back, everywhere around it to keep it clean, because you want everything to come out so clean and so perfect. You don't want to mess up with anything. So I know some of us will miss this process. We've not done this process right here in the diaspora. This brings back the old memory, brings out the good memory we used to have back home. We go to the farm, we harvest some cassava, we bring it back home, we share it with our siblings, we sit down and peel it, we discuss, bring good stories, and that is how we roll. That's how we've been doing it, and this gives us the memory. So if you're actually doing this, if it gives you that memory, please leave your comment in the comment section and let me know how you actually did this process. So after that, I covered them with a garbage bag to protect dirt from getting into my fufu, right? So I had to cover them with 2 big garbage bags, because I want to protect my fufu. I don't want any dirt. I don't want to lay anything heavy on the bag, directly on the bag, but I had to protect it with some garbage bag before laying this heavy object. Get a heavy object. I don't know what you're using. You can use a mortar so that you can press the fufu down. This helps to squeeze the excess water and let the fufu remain nice and firm. So we have mortar here in Canada. Oh my God, you can go to African shop and get your mortar. Yeah, so I actually got my mortar. I put the next day, that was on Sunday, I came back to check on it. The fufu was perfectly drained. My fufu was perfectly drained. The big bag you saw before is not the same bag you're seeing now. So everything was perfectly drained. It was just fufu that was in the bag right now. Because I had 2 bags, I had to open it to see what is actually inside. Yeah, to see how my fufu looks like, right? You don't want to do this process, and you don't want to miss the opportunity to see, like, oh my God, let me see the result. I want to see. I was so excited to see the result. Look at my fufu, guys. It is so clean. Everything came out so perfect. I think you love what you're seeing right now. Everything came out so perfect, so clean. This fufu will save me a lot. It saves me the time, the stress of doing this over and over. So after I had to do this, I will check the second bag again to make sure everything is okay, properly drained or perfectly drained, to make sure I package them into my Ziploc bag for my personal use. Look at how clean it is, because I used a clean process. I started the process from scratch. It is a clean process. You don't want any dirt around. You don't want any sand. You don't want anything. So I was so happy I achieved this result, because this gives me the feeling that I still have that memory in me. I can do this even in the diaspora. Nothing can stop me from doing this process. So you can actually do this at home without needing the help of anybody. So if you will do this at home, please comment below and tell me what you think about this video. Tell me if you're going to be trying this at home, or if you tried it at home, tell me how your result actually came out. Did you love what you did? Did you actually have the perfect result? Oh yeah, if you did, please leave your comment below. Do not forget to comment, share, like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Flavors with Olive, to have all the premium videos you've been longing for. So after this process, I had to go in with my Ziploc bags to package it for my personal use. I'm gonna be putting it into smaller quantities, because you want to have that quantity where you just come to your freezer, you get a small quantity that will be enough for you for the day, or enough for you for your family. Do not pack everything like at once and keep in your freezer, because it'll be difficult for you. If you froze them, you still need to have to defrost it before coming back to prepare it. So if you do this process, just get a Ziploc bag, put it into smaller quantities where you know that you come back and get a Ziploc bag and use it for your personal use, right? It will take you for a day, or it will be enough for your family. So I did this, and I'm so happy that I achieved this result. So remember, do not buy a good quantity of cassava if you've not bought from that shop before, because you might waste your money. You might buy cassava and you bring it home, you soak it, and it won't even get soft within 3 days, even within a week, even within 3 weeks, and you have to garbage it. That's a lot of money, right? You don't want to do that. So always give it a try. Like, try a smaller quantity first before going in with a larger quantity. So I'm doing this larger quantity because this is the shop I usually buy from, and I trust the shop, and I know that within 3 days my cassava is gonna get soft. So try this process, guys, and you're gonna have the best result ever. So I had the other plastic bag, those plastic bags, I bought them from Cameroon as well. We usually have those bags in Cameroon. So I put some in the garbage, in the Ziploc bags and in the white plastic bags. So the one you see in the green bowl, I couldn't resist, right? I had to cook some right away for my family, and it turned out so delicious. So I had to try this because I've not done it, right? I've not eaten cassava fufu for quite some time now, like really fresh water fufu, right? So if you do this process process. You're not going to be seeing yourself running to the shop looking for frozen Waterfufu. No. So after that, get a clean water, wash the bags you use in doing your Waterfufu itself. Do not forget to wash the bags, because you might say, oh my god, I'm so tired, I don't want to do this process, I'm gonna do it later. But my dear, it's always good to wash your bags, the things you use after washing your Waterfufu, and keep it for your next use. You may use it later, or you may use it for a different thing, right? But always wash your bag the same day and let it dry out. After it dries out, you come and fold it and keep it for your next use. So remember to always wash your bag after that process. Look at what I did. After my process, after I packaged my fufu, I had to wash both bags and dry it outside and let everything, all the water drain out from the bag. So after I wash the bag, remember, I still have my environment to clean. Where I laid my fufu, right, I had to wash the environment, everything, to make sure all my environment is clean, to make sure everything, there's no smell, there's nothing around. So I had to wash it over and over again. So please do not forget to always keep your environment clean, because Waterfufu itself is a very clean process and it doesn't need dirt around you. So remember to always keep your environment clean. So after this process, I'm going to be showing you guys how I prepared some for my family. Oh my god. I know some of you have missed the moment, or you can't remember how to turn Waterfufu. You can't remember the process, right? But this video is for you, all my brothers and sisters, to watch the step-by-step how I make cassava from scratch to my freezer and to my pot, and how I enjoyed it with my family. So you can actually do it at home. You can do it. Why rushing to the shop to get frozen fufu when you can actually eat fresh fufu here in the diaspora? You can actually eat, oh yeah, you can actually eat fresh fufu. Look at what I did. After this, I packaged it, and this is gonna go into my freezer for my personal use. So why not try this? Are you missing home memories? Are you missing fresh Waterfufu? This video is for you, my dear. Just watch the step-by-step process and achieve the same result as mine. So after that, I went in with the little green bowl, because I want to prepare that. I was so happy I couldn't resist it. I had to prepare some for my family. So when you put that in your pot, mix it with water. Put in some water and mix it properly, because there are some nuts or some lumps in it. You want to make sure it turns out into a smooth paste. Make sure you massage it with your hand, or you mix it properly with your hand, and make sure there's no nut in it, because if you turn your fufu and the nuts gonna be showing on it, you don't want to have that texture, right, or that look, right? So mix everything properly with your. After mixing it and you have a smooth paste, put it on your cooker. Then turn on your cooker on a low heat. Cook it on a low heat and keep stirring. Stir with your stick. I don't know if you want to use a wooden spoon or a turning stick, because I have my stick and this fufu is actually a good quantity. So I'm actually using a stick, because the wooden spoon is going to be small for me to use. So I keep stirring with my stick. Make sure I'm also massaging, or I'm also like pressing it down to make sure there's no nuts, there's nothing. I was so happy. So that's why you see me dancing in the video after achieving a very good result. So I was so happy, guys. So you cover your fufu and let it cook again for some time. You come back, you check again, and keep turning with your stick. Do not forget to turn, because you have to turn it. That's why we call it Waterfufu, right? You have to turn, keep turning, and keep. Remember, I did not blend this fufu. I did not blend the cassava itself. I washed it with my sieve. So I did not blend anything. All I did was just washing my cassava with my sieve. I fermented it for 3 days, and then wash it with my sieve, let it rest for a day, put something heavy on it, and drain all the water, and then boom, I'm cooking it. Then bring it down, hold it with a rag, because the pot is actually hot, right? You hold it firmly with your legs and keep massaging, or keep pressing it, or keep stirring it. Put a bit of water if it's a bit hard. Put a bit of water in it to make it soft, or to give it a smooth texture, right? While you're cooking, or while you're mixing it, while you're turning it. So put a bit of water in it, so that it will give you a good texture as well. After putting a bit of water, take it back to the fire. Remember, you still have to take it. It's a bit white. It's not yet ready. Yeah, it's not yet ready. Like what you're seeing in the video, is not actually ready right now. You have to take it back to your cooker and let it cook again for about 30 minutes. Remember, you're cooking this on a low heat. You're not cooking on a high heat, because if you cook it on a high heat, it's gonna get burned, and you have that smell on it. So you don't want anything to get burned. You're cooking it on a low heat. After putting it back on the cooker, come and check and see. Look at the color. The color you see before is different from this one. Look at how this one is actually stretchy and it looks ready. So right now, this is the final process of it. It is actually ready. So I turned off my cooker. I brought it down because it was actually ready. My fufu was actually ready. I went in with my saucer. That saucer, I remember back home in Cameroon, we used to buy it for about 150 francs or 100 francs back then. Then I'll mix everything, fold my fufu, or make it into a dough, like in smaller doughs, right? Where you can keep in the bowl where you want to eat, right? So get your saucer and put it into a bowl. Fold it gradually. I don't know the size that you want. Look at how my fufu is. Clean. That is a very clean process, guys. Look at how clean it is. So this is how we keep our culture alive, even here in the diaspora. Making Waterfufu from scratch connects us back home, and I'm so happy to share this with you all. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to Flavors with Olive, and share with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get all my videos, and click the notification bell so that you get all my videos when I upload them immediately. So whenever we have this in Cameroon, we always eat this back home, right? This is what we know as pizza, our own local pizza back then. But my kids, they don't want to try it because they know their own original pizza right here, right? So we used to eat this with avocado back home. I used to scramble this with my brothers. We eat it back home with some avocado. So thank you all for watching. Bye, and see you in my next video.